Hi guys, welcome to Scrapping It Up with Vanessa. Today we are doing part 4 of the Adore and Love file folder album. And if you haven't checked it out, please check out what this album all looks like. You won't regret it. Okay, so let's get started. Now in the last videos we have made our spine, cut all of our pieces. So now we are going to put these pieces all together. Okay, so the first one is going to be our front cover. The two that say front cover. We're going to put these together. So what you're going to do is these hinges that we made, this is what these are for, guys. Okay, first thing I want to do, I want to round my corners right here. You don't have to, but it's just a preference. I just think it looks a little bit cleaner. Just like that, guys. Okay, so when we do our hinges on here, probably just cut these in half. And do it that way probably, yep. So take your smaller piece to the inside, and I'm probably going to go about like that, because you don't want to go above it. So I'm going to go, you don't want to go past your file folder either. You want to stay pretty even with your file folder. So that's what it looks like. Okay, do the other side the same way. You don't want to get up here in this round part, because then it's going to show. So you want to stay a little bit below that. Okay, just like that, guys. Okay, so now kind of put it up to it and just kind of line it up. You want to be lined up here and here. Just kind of line it up. I just kind of hang on to it and take off my score pile tape, just like that. And that way it stays in place when I've got my arms down on it. It's the easiest way that I have found to do it. Some people will take their score pile tape off and then try and set it down here. Well, I get off, it gets crooked, but this is the easiest way that I have found to do this. Okay, there's our front cover. Okay, now let's grab our ones that say second page. Okay, you have two pieces that say second page, and we're going to put these together just like that. So let's round our corners. And the second page, what we're doing right at the moment is we are doing these right here is what we're working on, okay? So you want to make sure when you're doing it, you got one that fits this side and one that fits this side. So I'm going to turn this there, because that one will go that side. Then your one that says third page is this one, your third page. So we'll go ahead and round the corners on it. And it's going to go just the opposite, just like that. That's how you want them, just like that. So I'm just going to slide this one over here out of my way. And I'm going to get another hinge and just cut it in half again. That looks good. Just take the score pile tape off. And again, remember, don't go clear to the top. You want to stay underneath that rounded part. And don't go past your file folder because you don't want your hinge showing whatsoever. Oops. Okay. Just remember, don't go. Stick her down. Okay, now we're going to line it up. Just line it up best that you can when you think you got it. There. Just like that. Okay, lay that one aside and then grab this one that we had here just a few seconds ago. Let's put the stuff on. So just cut another one in half. Stick her down. I hope you guys are having fun with this album. I know the spine was a little bit difficult. Okay, and then just line it up. When you got it. Like that. Okay. There's the other side. That'll be a middle of our album. Okay, now get the ones that say back cover. Now you will have 3 of them, I noticed, that say back cover, but you want the one that's 8. And then this one is 6 3/4. You don't want the one that's 6 1/2 in your back cover. That's our flip that will be on our back cover. I should have had us put flip. So you need the one that is 6 3/4 and the one that is 8. Okay, so our back cover is going to be like this. So let's round our corners. And again, grab another hinge, cut it in half. Oops, okay. That's the way it should be. Right? Because the back one is like that with the file folder up at top, or the tab up at the top. Yes. Okay, just like that. And just do the same thing. Put it on here, line it up. Boy, sometimes it's hard to get that Scrappin tape off. Wow. Okay, there we go. Yay! There's our 4 parts. Now here comes the fun part, guys. We are now going to stick those pages on here. That is the fun part. Oh, okay. One thing go ahead and kind of trim these corners just a hair, guys. Do not go over your score line whatsoever. There, just like that, guys. Okay. Now this is a little stiff, guys, so don't think too much about it because the fibers haven't been broke down on it yet. But this, with that tie vac and the extra, will, in the long run, make this last so much longer, guys. You'd be thankful you done it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do my back cover first, and I always check to make sure that it fits before I do any sticking it down. And it fits, guys. Because if it didn't fit, you would need to redo it or try, if it, you know, let's say the hinge was a little bit longer. You could always kind of cut this hinge down just a little bit if you had to. But it should fit perfectly. Just like that. So what I'm going to do is take my tape off both my sides. And just on this one hinge here. And then I'm going to try and line this up the best that I can. You do not want to go over your score line right here. You want to stay that side of it. Not much, like 1/8 of an inch, but do not go over your score line, because if you go over your score line here, guys, this is not going to fold correctly. You're going to have too much bulk there and it won't fold right. So just be very careful. Just kind of line it up. And when you think you've got it, just lightly push down. Oh. Really, this is the hard part. And press her down. There we go, guys. I got off just, well, this side doesn't show it, but that side off just a little bit, but that ain't gonna edit. That will not matter, guys. That will not hurt anything. Okay. Let's do our next one, which is gonna be the one that says 3rd page. Because we want this to be just like this. Okay? So the one that says the 3rd page, you want your tab to be down here at the bottom, like that. And again, I'm going to double check to make sure that it fits, and it does fit. Now, one thing you want to watch when you're putting these on here, you kind of want to make sure you're still lined up through here. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to take my tape off. And try lining up the best that I can. You want to be careful because you don't want to stick that down to here. So you want to be really careful about that, guys. And your file folder will stick sometimes, so when you think you've got it, crooked. This ain't easy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stick her down. Okay. There's that. Now let's do our second page. I'm just making sure that it fits. And it does. Take my tape off. We get this done, guys. This is the hard part. One thing, you want to make sure that you are opposite of this side here, okay? Tab down at the bottom. Okay, so you want to watch that. Slide her on. When you think you got it. Okay, now the cover. Just like that, guys. Oops. You want the pocket to be inside. Now, I'm going to turn mine around just so I can fit it better, or try and do it just a little bit better. So make sure your pocket is towards the inside, not the outside, guys. Okay? And this one may be just a little bit tricky. Whew. And then you can just kind of do this with it, just to kind of give it a little bit of, help it stretch those fibers just a little bit, because it is a little bit stiff, guys, so. There you go. Your book is put together. So you may just have to kind of open it up, kind of burnish it. You can grab your tool, kind of give it a little bit of burnishing to kind of help break down some of those fibers. Okay, that is that for now, and then the next video we will put our tabs in there and our flip outs, and then add these, guys. So, okay, we will be talking soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Have a blessed day.